Now here's a little bit more of an advanced approach to an introduction. And for this approach, the song director and the pianist really have to be on the same page. You have to work through this with your song director, but it's a little bit more of a seamless approach from your introduction right into the hymn. So rather than having this idea of where we slightly pause to let everybody know and then we come in with the hymn, we're going to do right into that hymn, and we're going to use that same chord that we talked about when we were transitioning from our introduction to back to that one chord, using the 4/5 to the 5 and then to the 1. And if you haven't watched the first video, go back and watch it. We explain that a little bit more in detail. We're going to use that same idea of using that 4/5. So let me demonstrate what that's going to look like. So we're playing through our introduction. They're announcing the hymn, talking about it, getting ready to end. Now for this song, if you notice, we have a pickup beat. And so my timing is 4/4, so I ended on the 1, 2, and we have 3. Now we're starting stand up. And it's really just a seamless transition. Let's do that again. Let's do the second half of that introduction where I'm building into ending that introduction to begin the part where the congregation sings. And let's listen to that transition. And I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Take another hymn that doesn't have a pickup measure. We're going to take Standing on the Promises and demonstrate this without the pickup measure. So Stand Up for Jesus, we had 1 beat pickup and then into that first full measure. Now for this one, there is not a pickup measure. So I'm playing my introduction. In 4/4. The first half of that measure was the 1 chord, and the second half was my 4/5, and I transitioned to that 5/7 chord. Now you can stay on the 4/5, you don't have to transition to it, but I like the sound of that, and it just had a nice leading to it. So wherever I'm at, I'm really just walking down to that 4/5 chord. And that's just a little bit more of an advanced transition from your introduction into the hymn. But like I said, practice that with your song director. That way you both are together on it. Be really clear with it. So as you're taking that introduction, it's getting louder so that it's easier to hear where the introduction is about to end.